Hey everybody. I crack myself right up. I'm like, I'll be able to disguise that I'm in bed. Oh wait. I'm like, I have my big belly hanging out. Got my blankets up over me. Hello everybody. People who watch this on the replay will catch my little goofy moment there where I laugh at myself. But hello friends. This is so fun. Hey Camila, hi Tammy, hey Brittany, hi Amanda, Loretta, surrounded by sand. I'm so glad you guys are here. Whoa, my gosh, the numbers. You guys are amazing. Oh, thank you for coming. Hi Nika. All over the globe you guys are here. I'm so pumped. Yes, I actually, in case you're wondering, I am in my bedroom. One, it's away from my kids. Two, let's get real, I've been here all day long. I did waddle. I am in my last weeks of pregnancy, and I slept all night. I slept in, and then I went to church, and I could barely stay awake, and I just wasn't feeling good. I left church early because I didn't feel like talking to people when I didn't feel good. And I walked home. We live right by our church. And I went back to bed. And here I have stayed. Bless my kids, bless my husband. But you know what the cool thing is? It doesn't matter if I am in bed all day. I can still work my business right from here. I'll never forget Sarah Speechley, superstar director, saying, Scentsy is flexible around your circumstances. So today, what did I do from bed besides sleep? Well, I ordered my fall supplies, my new testers, catalogs, blankets, shirts, all sorts of stuff I didn't need, but took advantage of the discount in the Scentsy Success store. But yeah, and I thought, you know what? I waddled far enough to the bathroom to actually like get a face on and put a necklace on, but I'm really like wearing gym shorts underneath my blanket and put on a little bit of lipstick and eyeliner, and we're calling it good. So, and I can still talk to you guys, and we can pump each other up for this next trip. So how could I miss the dancing queen? Jose, you're hilarious. So yes, coming at you live from my bedroom. That sounds like I'm not in a Scentsy group. It sounds like I'm in a naughty group. Anyways, my name is Kate Lundquist, and I am so excited. 130, oh my gosh, no pressure. Good thing I love talking to groups of people, especially about Scentsy, something I love so much. I have been a consultant for over 5 years. A lot of you have probably heard my story before. I really feel like I've been with Scentsy only 3 years, and that's because my first 2 years I did nothing with it. Nothing. I wasted a lot of time. My why was strong. I started Scentsy so that I could raise money for the adoption of 2 sons. We unexpectedly ended up on the adoption journey just after I quit my teaching job. So we were like, I'm going to just say we were poor. We did not have a lot of money. We tried to make wise financial decisions, but it just meant that we scraped by. And then all of a sudden we felt really led and called to enter this adoption journey, and it's expensive, y'all. So I thought, well, I'll do this cute little thing on the side, and I sold Scentsy for a couple years. Okay, and it raised a little bit of extra money to help me go visit my sons in Haiti, and it was just this cute little side gig, right? Anyways, it took me a long time to realize the opportunity. So that's why I'm passionate about this, because if I can like show you guys the opportunity sooner than when I learned, then it's a win. Like there is so much that Scentsy can offer you, and I did not know that for so long. And that's not anybody else's fault. It's mine for not recognizing the opportunities, for being too prideful, for being somebody with a college degree. And why would I work so hard at something that anybody can sign up to do? Like, I had to get over a lot of things in order to, and develop belief in myself. And we're going to talk about that today too. Hey guys, so good to see you all in here. So yes, I am married to Jacob. A lot of you guys have met him at Reunion now and see him in our videos. And we have 5 kids that are all elementary age, between 1st grade and 6th grade this year. So And then, as you may have heard me say, I have one due here in the next few weeks. By the end of August, for sure, we should have our Scentsy baby. So, anyways, and we live in northern Minnesota in a very remote little town, but it's been good to me. So, good to our family. Let me talk about why I'm so passionate about the trips. We earned our first trip to Disney in 2016, and it was after my sons were home from Haiti. And you guys, I had 5 little kids in 2016. They were little, and I was tired. Like, I had finally in my life reached a point where I felt I was at my max. And I was doing my max every day from sunup till sundown, and I was tired. And I was still pushing the wax. I was starting to really realize how much I liked sharing Scentsy. Like, my boys were home. I didn't really need the fundraiser anymore, but I didn't want to give it up either. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to keep doing this. I don't want to miss out on these vendor shows that I enjoy doing every year. I don't want to, pass my parties off to anybody else. And then people started to kind of join my team. So I just felt like the responsibility and the desire to stay. And in that season, you guys, I earned that trip to Disney. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. But getting to that trip and having that provided to us, this is where I get emotional. It was, for me, everybody loves the trips for different reasons. For me, it was a break. It was a break, and it was a gift so that I could focus on myself. I could focus on my husband. And the two of us could be like in the same room, like looking at each other's faces again for the first time in months, it felt like, and, enjoying the things that we enjoy, like food and food. I just enjoy food, really. We got to go to lots of restaurants, and I got to meet some people. Up until, you guys, I was in the business for like 3 years before I knew anybody. Now probably 90% of my friends list is Scentsy consultants. So I held back for a long time. But anyways, I got on that Disney trip, and I started to realize that this was such a gift. And like, what an opportunity that I could sling wax and they would send me on vacation. I mean, hello. I came home from that trip and I was like, I'm doing this. Like, hold me back. No, don't hold me back, because this was amazing. And I am going to be proud of this thing called Scentsy. Like, you guys, I don't know. I've shared this before, and I don't want to be off topic, but I do want to inspire you if this is where you are in your journey. For me, when I introduced myself to people, when I presented myself on social media, when I was anywhere, was I proud to be a Scentsy consultant? No. I didn't say, hi, I'm Kate. Yep, I work for Scentsy. I have my own business. It's a global organization where we promote a business opportunity to men and women around the world, it's a fragrance and home decor business. I just was like, I used to teach. I'm a mom. So anyways, I just changed after that first trip, and my business changed. So it blew up, actually. So I want you to think about where you are with your mindset in your business. Is it something that you're really excited about? And if you are, do people around you know? So anyways, the trip after Disney, we went to Africa. And again, if you have followed me, you know that Africa trip, just hearing about the possibility of it made me weak in the knees. I had only earned level 1 of the Disney incentive. I'm sorry. I'll be available in a few minutes. Kids are trying to get to me. It made me weak in the knees, and I thought, it literally, you guys, I had to sit down. So when I read about the details, I thought, I can try. Might as well try. You guys, I earned it. And it's one of the top experiences besides meeting my own children in my entire life. So I want you to know that big big things can happen when you go on these trips. Big things personally and big things professionally. And you get to meet a community of people and possibly new friends that you had never knew before. So, like I said, my first few years didn't do much with the business. And I certainly didn't work to grow a business. I took care of customers as they approached me. Listen, I took care of customers as they approached me. All right, here's your order. Did they ever hear from me again? No. Not good. Not good at all. I've become much more offense instead of defense with my business. I go to people now. I tell people how much I love what I'm doing. I tell people what a great consultant they would be. And if you can do that while being yourself and being authentic, you're going to go places. And if you can do it consistently, you're going to see growth in your business that you will not believe. I believe that so strongly, you guys. So with this trip, I'm going to really push you to claim it. First of all, you have to say, okay, I'm going to do it. But you guys, that means nothing if you don't believe it. You have to believe, because when your belief changes, your business will change. It sounds so cheesy to say, believe in yourself. It's like those middle school posters you see all over the place. You're like, yeah, whatever. No, you have to have belief. And Scentsy has really been pushing this as a company as well. You have to believe that you can do this. I never believed I could. I never did. You guys, I would hear about these trips to like Cancun or wherever. I'd be like, no, like not even 2 seconds in my brain. It's like it wouldn't stick. Like those are not for me. Those are for big people out there somewhere that earn these trips. No, they're for all of us. Like, say to yourself right now, this is very like a Nick Gervais of me, like to be like, tell yourself right now, you can do it. Like, you have to do it. Like, look in the mirror and be like, I'm earning the trip. I'm going to work hard. Now, you're not going to work hard by putting up one Facebook post a month being like, I sell Scentsy. Who wants some? Who wants a free sample? Nope. So I'll give you some tips. So yeah, claim it. And then I want you to share it. I think a lot of us are afraid to claim it because we're scared that what if we fail and people might laugh at us or think we're a failure. You guys, that whole time, I wanted to be a top 100 person in Africa to earn the Africa trip. That whole 6 months, I talked about Africa nonstop. The consolation prize, Punta Cana, okay, or Reunion. But I went big and I let everybody know about it. And pretty soon people were saying, okay, I need a 6-pack. Will this help you with Africa? And I was like, yes, it will. Thank you so much. I'm down to 10% battery. That's the story of my life. Let's hope I don't cut out on you. I won't make this too long because I want it to be consumable so you can go back and watch it or share it if need be. But so where was I? You have to share. Let people know what you're working for. And who wants to work with me? Get your teammates involved. Get your customers involved. Who's going to do it with me? Like, it's just like anybody who wants to run a marathon. Okay, guys, I'm getting geared up for this big marathon. And you're going to go. If you're going for a marathon, you're not going to run once a week. You're going to do something every day to get you toward that goal. Maybe it's lifting weights one day. Maybe it's, obviously running, jogging, walking. You're going to eat healthy. Same thing with earning a trip. It's going to be multifaceted, and you have to be consistent in working for it, or else it's not going to happen. Okay? I cannot wait to go back and read all your things. I don't want to get distracted. So claim it, share it, believe it, and then do it. Don't be afraid to go for it. I have met so many amazing women in particular, and men. Don't get me wrong, guys. But I see the women who doubt it the most. They doubt themselves the most. They doubt their capabilities. They doubt their strengths. and they pay so much attention to their insecurities that it keeps them from being their best self. And I just think I was the same way. When I started authentically sharing what I love, who I am, and then combining Scentsy with all those things, my job is the funnest job in the whole world. Like, I get to drink coffee and talk about Scentsy every Saturday morning with my husband. Like, that's just something that started happening, and it works for us. Like, it's just kind of fun, and it reminds people that we're in business to share Scentsy. That's the other thing. People are a dime a dozen in direct sales. Don't be that dime a dozen. Be the one that stands out. How are you going to stand out? How are you going to draw people into you? People join direct sales all the time. They have their launch party and you never hear from them again. Do you think I want to go to those people and say, I need another eyeliner? Are you still in business? I'm so sorry to bother you. Oh, no. You need people to know that you are like, come on, I am open for business. I love what I do. You need to be approachable and available and open, so that people know that when they order from you, that you're practically doing cartwheels because you're so happy. You need to thank them. You need to follow up. Let's talk about customers. I don't care if you have 5 customers or 500. When you get somebody who orders from you that takes their resources and spends them with you, that they're making a great choice, that you foster that relationship. That's a customer. You get a customer, whether through a party or a vendor show, you follow up. The follow-up creates a relationship, and it creates second orders, third orders, and those relationships turn into team members. I have a team of 84 right now. I'd say at least half of them used to be customers of mine, you guys. At least half. Great customers. So don't be afraid to lose customers either. I used to say, oh my gosh, I'm losing all my customers. Find out why I'm happy about it. And then I'd do a video and be like, because they're joining my team. Your best customers are going to be amazing consultants. And I can tell you it's worth it to have a good team member rather than a good, in the long run, a good customer. Okay, it's better to have a team member. So this fall, one of my action plans is to say, gather up all my best customers and be like, here's the deal. Are you interested in the business opportunity because you love Scentsy? You'd be a great consultant. Okay, don't be afraid to invite people. Be so excited about Scentsy so that people will ask you how to join. That's from Debbie Pitts-Palmer, who's like a magnet to new people. So listen to everything Debbie says about recruiting for sure. Also, look for past consultants. Put it out there that, if you used to sell Scentsy, come back for free. Come join me. Like, let's do this together. It's free to come back. You guys, over 7,500 people have come back in the last couple of months because all of a sudden it's free and easy. Now, it was free and I thought relatively easy before too, but now they can just log back into their workstation and they're good to go. So I'm gonna have to plug in because I'm so scared I'm gonna lose you guys. So pardon me one moment. All right. Change of scenery. All right. So what else did I want to talk about? Okay. I know we don't have the requirements yet for the trip. Who cares, guys? We're going to get them this week. I'm fairly certain. We don't need the requirements. Here's the scoop. You sell, you recruit, and you do it consistently. I almost lost Facebook there. All right, getting reset up now that I'm plugged in. Okay. So you have to make a plan now. This is where I'm going like off the cuff. But make a plan. I'm having a baby in the first month of the biggest incentive period that Scentsy has. I'm planning on earning it. Do you plan on earning it, or do you just kind of hope you'll earn it? I want you to plan on it. I plan on it while being able to birth my baby, nurse my baby, and make my family my top priority. I'm still going to earn it. And that's me and my attitude. I'm such a different person than I was a few years ago. Because now I'm going to say I'm earning it. Like, there's no question. Because I know that if you believe and if you make a plan that it fits around your life, you will earn it. Because I'm going to work consistently and I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to make a plan. I'm going to make a plan. And we don't need Scentsy's outline to make that plan. Aim high for sales. I'm doing a leadership group with some of my star consultants on my team. When I said, hey, let's do this. Let's aim for 2,000 PRV a month, 2 recruits. I think every single one was like, that's really high. You know what though? Let's aim for it because it's possible. And you have to believe that is possible. If you don't believe it, it's not going to happen. Whether you believe you can or can't, that's up to you. Like, and you're right either way, right? I think I saw Felicia pop in and say that. So think about, for me and my business, is part of my plan going to be out doing home parties 3 nights a week? Heck no. Maybe for you that's part of your plan and have at it, but I can't. I physically, and with my family responsibilities, I can't. So I'm like, oh shoot, what am I going to do? Follow up. I'm going to take such good care of my customers that I already have. They get a monthly sample from me in the mail. And yep, I pay a lot for that and it takes time to put together. But through that, my customers trust me. They know that they're going to hear from me every month. They're going to get to smell something new and they're going to stay updated about everything going on. That's one thing I can do from home. Facebook parties. I studied up on the 30-minute Facebook party format, knowing that I cannot be out sharing Scentsy physically because of my personal life. Okay? When I spend a full day in bed because baby's just not really agreeing with me today, like, I can work on Facebook parties. I can do customer follow-up. So those are things I can do. Whiff boxes. Hello, you guys. Scentsy is going to send your customers a $25 box of goodies valued at $30. I think that's what it is. Study up on whiff boxes. Knowing I had a baby coming, I went from 8 whiff box subscribers to 24 because yes, okay, so that's like triple growth, right? It doesn't sound astronomical, 8 to 24, but what a difference in PRV that makes for me. That gets me my almost $500 a month just from whiff boxes. And that's something I worked for months to generate interest, promote the heck out of it, and get subscribers. You're going to hear people say, no thanks, and that's okay. But now Scentsy's making it really easy by putting it together. All you need to do is make sure your customers know about it and invite them to that opportunity. Whiff boxes, guys. I mean, look into it. That's huge. It's huge. Scentsy Club, come on now. People can now subscribe to whatever they want. And it'll never go out of stock. If you want skinny dipping 6 bars a month for the rest of your life, Scentsy's going to make it happen. They can now make in small batches and keep these scents alive forever for people. That's going to be huge. So yes, think about where you are in your life, in your career, in your family life. Don't fall back on excuses, okay? Don't say, well, I'm really busy, or my kids are so demanding, or they're in sports. It's easier for me to say this to a screen than to somebody's face. Just know that, so don't be mad at me. But I'm sorry. But Sarah Speechley, from a wheelchair, who was also in bed rest flat on her back for months, who made it to superstar director, she'll forever be on the forefront of my mind when I hear every single excuse that comes my way about why somebody isn't successful. Yes, life happens. But Sarah said, Scentsy's flexible around our circumstances. And I'll never forget it. If she can do it, if I can do it, you can do it. I'm like super emotional about that. Like, this is a beautiful opportunity. But you guys, when I didn't know that, when I didn't recognize it, when I didn't believe it, I went nowhere. My business was flatlined. I was on the will cancel list. I almost got the boot from Scentsy. My superstar director called me and she said, Kate, I think you're going to be a director. You have what it takes. And I was like, what? You guys, that was not in my realm of thought ever. Because that is not for people like me. I can't be that successful. I didn't start Scentsy at the very beginning. Sometimes, now I love being that person to look people in the face and be like, do you know what you're capable of? Do you know what you could do with this company? So, Felicia. So, you have to believe it. And I know I'm talking to a group of you, but if I could look each and every one of you in the face and tell you that big things are possible, no matter your circumstances, that there's room for all of you at the top. There's no limited amount of director spaces. There's no limited amount of superstar director spaces. They're sitting there waiting for you. All you have to do is get it. God did not design me to be a runner, okay? But if I wanted to run a marathon, I could. It's going to be hard as heck. But if I do consistent work every day, if I believe that even though I'm awful or anything physical like that, if I believe I can finish that race, if I believe that I can run 26.3 miles or whatever it is, if I can visualize me running across that finish line and commit to the work that it takes to get there, who says I can't? Only me. So if I believe it, if I flip on that belief switch and commit to doing the work every day, the nutrition, the exercise, the muscle building, the endurance training, if you can commit to all the things that Scentsy has for us to succeed, if I commit to all those things to run a marathon, you better believe I'm going to be crossing that finish line at the end of my training. You guys have 6 months. Sales, consistency, building a team. That's about it, guys. Supporting that team. It doesn't matter what Scentsy comes out with on that point sheet. If you do the things that will grow a business, you're gonna, in 6 months from now, cross that finish line and end up in Marco Island, Florida, or New Zealand, or Switzerland. Here's the deal. I see too many people wait to try. No, it's on like gangbusters August 1st. Start today. Start booking parties. Start putting bugs in people's ear. If you have not started a follow-up system, start it today. Get going today. And I want you to try to earn that trip by the end of December, not the end of January. Try to earn it by the end of December. Like, make your goal big and don't be afraid of it. And do the things consistently that fit your life. Be you, be authentic, and share. All right? Don't be afraid to fail. You guys, I failed so many times. Good. You guys have to believe it. You have to believe. It's painful to me to see people go, oh, I'll never earn it. Do you know what was amazing to me? Last year when I talked about earning on the cruise ship, I said, you guys, Scentsy likes to think that they know how many people will earn it. Like, they have algorithms, they've got patterns they follow, and they make predictions on how many consultants will really earn a trip. I was like, let's blow them away. No, I'm not saying it that I had anything to do with it, but I was like, wouldn't it be amazing if we just like stomped on their algorithm? Wouldn't it be amazing if we just like doubled what they thought we could do? Oh yeah, guess what we did? We pretty much doubled what they thought. We earned so many spots on that cruise ship in Europe. They had to throw cash at us to get us off the boat. They had to like bribe us off of the trip because so many people earned it. I mean, hello, let's do that again. Let's do it again. Do you know who that worked out for? Was me. I ended up being too pregnant to be able to even go on the boat. I was devastated. But you know what? It wasn't too shabby to turn down an all-expense paid trip for 2 to California with a nice cash bonus on the side. You know, and that only happened because we blew away their expectations for the boat. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. I believe that belief is washing over us, and we're going to just rock it out this year. So anyways, I've probably been talking for too long. I don't even know what time it is. Half hour. I think that's good. So you're going to believe, you're going to claim it, and then you're going to do it. All right? You're going to do it. Make a plan. How is this business going to work in your life? How are you going to share it? Being you, being authentic. Do you have to be outgoing and weird? No. Do you have to be you? Yes. There's a lot of shy people that are amazing consultants. There's a lot of people who are single that are amazing consultants. There's a lot of people with kids that are amazing. There's a lot of people who work full-time jobs. There's a lot of people who are stay-at-home moms. Whatever your situation, no matter if you're brand new today or you've been a consultant for 10 years, this trip is for everybody. Success is for everybody. Nobody is limited here. So this will be recorded, Pam, and I'm also probably going to put it on YouTube. All right, being authentic is key, says Sarah. You are right. Me pretending to be like Fifi Fitzgerald or me trying to be like Katie Farner or Becca Levi, that's not going to work because they're already themselves. Scentsy has helped me peel back the layers of my insecurities and be like, this is me. This is me. So yeah, let's fill up that hotel. Let's make them like have to offer a second week. Let's make them have to offer us full ride to a reunion again, whatever. That was amazing. So yeah, I just hope that something I said today could trigger in you guys a sense of belief and accomplishment, and that you can do this. It takes work, consistent work, but you can do it. All right, I'm just going to start repeating myself over and over again, so I'll go. Feel free to send a friend request or follow my business page if you guys want to stay in touch. Can I dance again? Not at this very moment, but if you go to my page right now, there's plenty of dancing there, especially that Drake in My Feelings challenge. That was fun. See, yesterday I was dancing in the streets and today I'm in bed all day. What the heck? All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Let's get it.